Hi everyone, I'm Nancy.
And I'm Stephanie.
What we're going to discuss and what I'm going to say allegedly a lot.
Because, we have to.
Yeah, because I don't have concrete proof. It's just, if you look at cults in general and the history and how they start, and then how there's a slippery slope.
We're like 99.9% sure.
Yeah. That'll
keep us out of trouble.
I believe, and I've been noticing this for a while, is the BetterUp, and they call it a wellness app. When I first heard about this, alarm bells went off. Because what just happened with Keith Raniere and the NXIVM cult.
That was that Allison Mack.
That was that whole, and it's on HBO right now. If you haven't watched it, I've mentioned it before.
So good.
It's called The Vow. It's on HBO.
There's 2 parts. Both parts are running right now.
Yeah.
It's basically the one where the women get branded with Keith Raniere's.
Yeah. But initials. How the initial cult started is exactly like this BetterUp cult, or alleged cult, this BetterUp wellness thing.
And are they involved in this?
Harry is the chief impact officer of this wellness app.
Oh dear.
BetterUp.
Yeah.
Harry has no executive experience with anything. It's pretty much presented exactly like NXIVM was in the beginning, where it was for business training.
Trying to get people to have more confidence when they speak in crowds, when they, it's for
coaching. It's for coaching. You have like a coach, and then you sign up 3 people, and then those people sign up 3 people. Yes. So
okay,
they're
I'm not
saying
familiar
that
with BetterUp. I just know Harry and Megan are in it.
It's a coaching thing.
Okay. Are they like camp counselors or something?
Can I just say, for the record, I looked up and down on their website last night. It is very vague.
Yeah. On
their website, but they have people like
Harry
and Tyra Banks, Serena Williams.
Of course.
It was very vague on what they do, but you have to first sign up for the app or get the app.
And that costs money?
Of course that costs money.
Of course, okay.
They charge for their coaching seminars. For businesses, they charge $2,000 per person in the workshop. This is a word to the wise. Anytime you ever hear the word life coach, run.
Yeah.
Run for the hills.
Or yogi.
There is no such thing as a life coach.
Yeah.
It is a scam. If you need help, if you need professional help, go see a therapist, a psychiatrist, like everybody else. There is absolutely no way that I want Prince Harry coaching me.
Yeah.
And telling me, or being my buddy. Because that's how this app works. It's like, they literally described it like Tinder. Yeah. They said, oh, it's like Tinder,
like
but for therapy. Yeah. Do not go to an app and expect therapy. And especially, because you pair with a person you think would be a good coach for you, would be a good fit for you.
Well, that's what NXIVM did. Is that they brought on celebrities like Allison Mack, girl from
they had a
Babylon
lot of celebrities.
5 or Star Trek or Star Wars, one of those.
Both actually.
Yeah, one of those. Yeah. And they all said the same thing. They go, we were either going to join NXIVM or we were going to join a harem.
They really do prey on people that are kind of lost in their life.
They don't self-esteem.
They don't quite get along with their family.
You get recruited, which I believe Harry was.
I believe Harry was recruited by Doria.
There's
or something going on.
Oprah, something's going on. They are very persistent and they do not stop
until
you sign up. BetterUp and NXIVM, the links are terrifyingly similar.
So similar and scary. The coaching thing.
When I first came to ESP, I had on the surface something that seemed to be like the perfect life or a pretty good life. Like superficially, materialistically, I was very successful. And yet I couldn't stand to be with my family for more than 2 hours at a time. And the idea of being honest with even my best friend was something that was so far outside the realm of possibility that I just kind of thought you always lived your life inauthentically.
I never, ever, ever would be thought I would be sitting on this stage saying therapy is good and coaching will change your life, or both will change your life. And the more people that we can get that to, the better.
So we think, oh, okay, well, is Harry brainwashed? Yeah, he's brainwashed. We all know it. And I'll tell you why King Charles is keeping a huge distance from Megan and her entire... Guys, can you imagine if a cult infiltrated the monarchy? They'd take all their money.
I'm sure it's been tried before.
I'm sure, yeah.
I don't think that's the first time.
But this is going on right now.
Well, unfortunately, he's the king's
So
son.
please look up BetterUp.
If you go to BetterUp's Twitter page, they only have about 24,000 followers. And I noticed that they are really keeping under the
private.
radar.
They're private.
They're not even promoting Harry's book.
They're smart.
Their chief impact officer wrote a book, and they're not... Yeah, they're keeping it under the radar. They are, however, promoting a book called Tomorrow Mind. This is the description of the book. Thrive in your career with this radical, future-proofed approach to work in a world where automation, globalization, and downsizing are an urgent and threatening reality from experts in workplace of mental health. Now, anytime you hear globalization, it makes me think of Klaus Schwab and all that stuff. So, and Bill Gates is involved in this too. Mind provides essential plans and actionable advice for facing the uncertain future of work. With in-depth and clear-eyed evidence, it offers key skills on everything from resilience and innovation on social connection and foresight. Cultivate a workplace that fosters connection and meeting. So it is basically like you can create a place like, it sounds like what Twitter was before Elon Musk came in. Because if you look at some pictures, the people, they have a yoga room. They wear onesies and drink wine during the day.
Listen, unicorn onesies. That's
unicorn
even better.
Onesies.
We all know what's going on there.
They're trying to show that, we're crazy.
I bet they light candles
and
too.
the guy sounds like Black Mirror. Does anyone watch Black Mirror on Netflix?
Watch it.
Oh my God, this sounds like a Black Mirror kind of situation.
That's not,
it really does.
Dianetics sounded like,
this is Dianetics. Now, the other thing that put alarm bells off is they had a summit. And that's something that Beachbody had and LuLaRoe had. All these MLMs have to have summits where you go and you pay an amount and you get to sit there for 3 days with a bunch of crazy people just like you, and you get to listen to speakers and all this stuff. And the reason I know they got a bunch of pay-to-play people is because Ariana Huffington was there. And Ariana Huffington also spoke at, every year I go to this event, and it's basically for like philanthropists. She was one of the speakers one year, and she basically just gets paid to like go around and talk to people.
That's a pay-to-play person.
They got Tyra Banks to talk.
And
they got Bill Gates.
We all remember how nice Tyra Banks is to people.
Like, you rolling your eyes and you act like this because you've heard it all before. You've heard it all before. You don't know where the hell I come from. You have no idea what I've been through. Take responsibility for yourself.
The biggest bully in Hollywood.
No, she's so sweet to people who are not don't look like models. She's such a jewel.
Yeah.
She's a horrible person.
Alexei Robichaud met Harry. The first thing he said was he was impressed by Harry. Anytime somebody says they're impressed by Harry, that should be the biggest red flag of your freaking life.
That's insane. Let's remember, Oprah.
It's a scam.
Oprah endorsed the John of God. She endorsed NXIVM, and we have proof of that. She put NXIVM in her magazine. BetterUp is so smart right now because they are keeping their distance. They're probably reformulating everything right now. They're going to bring in more recruits. They're going to be like, it's not, man.
There's a really great site. It's called Glassdoor. And if you just type in BetterUp, it'll give you all the reviews. And the reviews are absolutely horrible from ex-employees. A lot of staff are quitting right now because of unethical pay. The pay has been slashed. I wonder why. Probably because it's not very...
there's no money coming in.
According to the Daily Beast, there's really questionable ethics going on.
Well, of course.
Ex-employees have described it as a toxic boys club.
And this is the problem I have with Megan, is that she was for years trying to find a man for this cult. whatever it is. And I'm sure in 5-10 years, we're going to know the exact name. We're going to know who the Keith Raniere guy is. We're going to know who the Allison Mack person is. We're going to know, okay? Because you can't keep that. They're all going to be in jail at some point.
Allegedly.
Harry's going to be calling his dad in 5 years going, Dad, please give me, you know, I need a place to stay. Hopefully, you know, Charles will be like, hang up.
Allegedly.
I'm not Kreskin, okay? But I can see into the future, and I can tell you this. Oprah might actually, Oprah might actually go to jail one day. I'm not kidding.
Allegedly.
No, I said I'm not Kreskin. I can't, you know, I'm not a Swami. I can't, you know, but I'm telling you, she might go to jail at one point in her life because of all the shady things she's done.
Allegedly. Like the girls' school in Africa.
Yeah, God, NXIVM, all this stuff. They're going to people and they're going, hey, if you're not happy in your life and you're not making any money, here's one way to do it. Just join our cult and we'll make you money. God, it's so obvious. Again, I get so irritated sometimes when I see the people that are pro Meghan and Harry and Oprah and Tyler Perry, and it's like they're all in this cult.
Allegedly. Something nefarious is really going on. And it's like a onion where you just peel the layers the more you peel. And I feel terrible for William. I feel terrible for his dad, for King Charles, because they're going to have to do a lot of deprogramming if he ever does come back into do. Because he's in deep. He's in deep because what these people expect is collateral from people
and
like Harry,
and
he's given them collateral. He's given them stuff about, and that's what Keith Raniere would ask. He would say, in order for you to be in this club, I need collateral. They would write things about their family, that could incriminate their family, like just awful stuff.
And my mom was just this,
and when it would turn into like lies and stuff, but they would write it down.
The same thing happens in Scientology, by the way.
And in general, stay away from any life coaching. We've got the answer for you. Do you feel lost? You cannot get mental health through an app.
Yeah.
First of all. Second of all, you cannot get mental health looking for somebody like a Tinder app.
Selling mental health
by people that are also having mental health issues.
Selling mental health is $1 billion industry. And if you buy into that, then you really do need to go see a psychiatrist. Because if you buy into something that pops up on your Twitter that says, get help now, or this will help you sleep. No, guys, go to your doctor and get sleeping pills. You're not going to meditate your way out of this, okay? Have a glass of wine. And take a Xanax. That's what you need to do, okay? Don't join a cult. I'm just saying that there are a lot of people at the end of the day that are going, oh my God, I gave my entire life savings.
And at the end of the day, if you have to buy a program, or if you have to buy supplements, or if you have to buy anything in order to be a part of something, that is a scam.
Yes.
Period.
So we're on to you, Harry. We got it.
We're on to Meg, and I blame Megan and Doria. There's something,
recruited.
There's something.
She's a yogi.
Today we're going to discuss that BS summit that Harry was a part of, Uplift, yesterday.
Oh, I saw the
in San Francisco.
Beatboxing.
They were called freestyle. I don't know.
Right, this is exponential. The way we doing wordlifting, it's potentially maybe the best, but maybe also the worst. That's alright. I'm like Optimus Prime in reverse.
There were beatboxers. It was like, has anyone ever seen like?
And this is not a cult.
I'm not joking. There were beatboxers, and they were like, yo.
Oh yes, Uplift 2023 Cypher Challenge, let's go.
Transform.
So, this white girl was the beatboxer, and she's just like,
just straight out of Hamilton, clearly.
It's time to transform.
360.
It was so bad.
Did they perform at this summit?
They performed, and not only did they perform,
they just out in the hallway.
Right, this is exponential. The way we doing work lifting, it's potentially maybe the best or maybe also the worst. That's alright, I'm like Optimus Prime in reverse.
Freestyle. So
Freestyle,
like,
but their mission is to freestyle and beatbox to help people with mental health. Now, if I had mental health and I saw that, I would jump off a bridge.
if I had mental problems, this is the last thing that I would need in my life, to see this. And what they were doing was they were getting ideas from the audience. So they're like,
Oh God, not improv.
guys, we need a word for fun. And then people would like yell out a word, and they're like, okay, now we're gonna rap, we're gonna do a freestyle of this.
We back together and it feels so great, but now maybe achieve a mind of flow state. How do we do it? How can we rearrange? Well, let's make the norm is to change.
Like the weather, the skies,
I can't watch anymore. Now, the guy with the hat, he obviously escaped from some sort of institution earlier that day. Harry is the chief impact officer
Right.
of this BetterUp.
Whatever
cult.
that means.
Whatever that means. And he's up there with Lexi Robichaud, who again doesn't have any mental health experience. He's just some millionaire that wanted to do a tech startup in Silicon Valley. And they're up there talking because they're the guys.
What kind of questions are they asking Harry?
I don't know what they did, because it was they were really good at keeping people from recording. Like there was little snippets here and there, but
Sounds like a cult.
Yeah, it was really hard to find stuff. What was interesting to me is they really are huge on like diversity, but every single person on their board is white.
Yep.
Every single person are mostly men,
just like NXIVM,
and they're white.
Yeah, it's like NXIVM.
So again, this is a coaching thing. This is like,
why isn't Megan on the board?
I don't know, because this is Harry's thing.
Oh, is it?
This is Harry's thing.
It's Harry's thing.
Yeah, he's the, well, no, I personally think she's setting him up, because now people
Nancy?
are, now he's admitting to like doing psychedelics and how they helped him. She's definitely setting him up, man, because she's got the titles now. Another thing I found interesting about this, their Instagram page, I wandered over to their Instagram page. Everything is about inner work.
We believe inner work is the most important work you can do as a human being.
The link between inner work and social justice and equity.
Hey everybody, I'm Alshante coming to you with an inner work tip. Inner work is what we do for ourselves.
You really won't find true peace of mind unless you're willing to go inward.
I really believe that inner work needs to be done on a consistent and persistent basis to really get comfortable with that landscape. It's not a place you just want to visit once in a while. You want to kind of hang out there.
All right, y'all. Inner Work Day, February 3rd. We're looking forward to it. We're leaning into it. We're learning from it. We're getting better because of it.
The work becomes so much easier once you get to grips with the inner work. It's called inner work for a reason. And I think that immediately might put some people off going, more work?
What is going on with Harry's hair in this show? All about inner work. They use the same thing.
Cults have to stick to buzzwords. If they don't, you can't control minds. That's cult 101. I've read a lot about cults, man.
Now,
if you start talking about other things, the people are going to start getting confused. They need
because they have really weak-minded people.
Exactly.
So.
That's why they need one buzzword, 2 at the most, but not a lot of words can go through their heads.
I think you're right on that. So we click on the BetterUp app. Now I haven't signed up. I mean, I've signed up. I've downloaded the app, but all it's going to do is ask me questions, and I'll put the questions on the screen. Now, keep in mind, I'm going to act like I'm completely insane. Things I'm going to answer do not pertain to Nancy Sidley's brain. I'm going to be like the brain of somebody who is more like Stephanie. Okay? I'm going to answer questions like, let's say Stephanie were to download the app. So here we go. In what way would you like a coach to help you? These are the options. Give me a partner who will challenge and inspire me to clarify my goals, lean into my strengths, roots for my success.
Already a red flag, guy. First red flag. They ask, in what way would you like a coach to help you? They don't let you answer the question. They answer the questions for you. That is a huge red flag.
They're giving you the options, and they're only giving you 3.
They're answering the question.
Help me with my overall mental health. Offer me networking opportunities and a mentor who will help me get a new job. Now, what's the one I should answer, Stephanie? Like the one that like needs, like, let's say I need the most help. I would
overall
say
mental health.
I would say overall
mental health.
Help me with my overall. So we're gonna go with that one. Coaching is a relationship and also a process. Are you ready to invest the time it takes to get the most out of your experience? Yes, I have been thinking about this for a while now. I believe so. The idea of coaching is new to me. I'm not sure. No.
Being the answers. You can't answer on your own.
Yeah, I'm putting this on the screen. Yeah. So again, they're actually answering for me. I'm going to say yes. I've been thinking about this for a long time. How would you describe your current role? Full-time parent, individual contributor, manager, senior leadership or executive, part-time freelancer or consultant, retiree or semi-retired, unemployed, other.
You need to look like you have money. Say you're
senior leadership or executive?
Yes.
Okay.
That's got money.
You identify with any of the following. At BetterUp, we know that diversity matters. This will help your coach support you. They want the intersectionality now. Right? LGBTQIA+, BIPOC, immigrant,
What's BIPOC?
Black, Indigenous, person of color. Okay. Immigrant, first generation, woman, non-binary, other. I'm gonna say woman. How are you feeling? I'm excited about my next challenge. I'm unsure of how to improve my situation. I don't feel motivated or excited. I have been struggling for a while.
I don't feel motivated.
I've been struggling I'm gonna say I've been struggling for a while because I need to look completely desperate. What would you like coaching to help you achieve? I want to move to the next stage of my life career. I want to succeed in my new role. I want to improve in a specific skill area in my current role. I am not sure what my goal is right now. Say, I am not sure what my goal is right now.
So they can pick it and the courses.
Following would you like to cover first with your coach? Career development, take ownership of your career, leading others, deepen your ability to inspire and develop those around you, strategic management, improve strategic skills, influence, enhance your executive presence, time management and productivity, communication, well-being, improve how you care for your physical and emotional self. We're gonna go with that one, well-being. Which coaching style works best for you? Motivational, direct, calm, upbeat, collaborative, or other?
Motivational.
Okay, we'll go with motivational.
Motivational.
The more we know about what you'd like to get out of coaching, the better. So tell us, get ready. What do you want to accomplish in the short term? Want to meet that special someone like in the fairy tales.
Yeah.
I want to meet.
Like in those Disney movies.
Yeah. A special someone. Like in the movies.
And have 5 children.
No. Like that special someone like in the movies. Think Little Mermaid.
Okay.
I also want to be a full-time humanitarian and give all my money to worthy causes.
That's perfect.
I want to be on the cover of Vogue.
No, don't say that.
They'll know.
Yeah, they'll know.
Is there anything you'd like to share about your story? Childhood trauma, here we go, that I'd like to sort out.
With my money.
With all my money.
With all my money.
Time to pick your coach. I can't believe they're still accepting me at this point. I'm obviously insane and I need to go talk to someone. Time to pick your coach. True strength is not figuring everything out on your own, but knowing when to count on others. Let's get you set up with your coach. I hope it's Prince Harry. Okay, so they give you people to choose from. So the first person they want me to meet is Skywalker. Okay. She has years of experience inspiring and motivating change. We don't know where that experience comes from, what the experience, if she's successful at that experience, but she says it, so it's got to be good. Next, we have Anna, educational professional specializing in adult learning. But then they also give us Madura, leadership and mental fitness coach. Meet Kelly, transformational coach, helping clients gain clarity and confidence so that they can take aligned action and create a life.
How do any of these people qualify to?
Here's Kaylin. As a coach, Kaylin combines her expertise in organizational development with spiritual practices. Yeah, right. Meet Bruce, a multidisciplinary coach. Philosophy I've learned from the work across the globe. Okay, this does not, he sounds a little scary. So we got Mark, experienced coach with a focus on work-life balance, mindfulness, personal wellness. This guy seems like he does yoga on the weekends. So those are our choices.
When are you gonna choose?
Here's the thing.
Swipe left or swipe right?
Our today's dog rescue is Save the Dowls. These guys are awesome. They rescued Stifler out of an LA kill shoveler. I know, and he's so cute. And a 5-year-old sweetie pie. So if you can give a little bit to Save the Dowls, that would be really appreciative, because they are a small rescue, but they do amazing big things. And we hope you enjoyed this little intro to BetterUp, and we'll discuss it more on the next show. Thanks for watching. Bye.